Use a few clips like, oh, what did we do? All the government was shut down. Dinosaurs. We're on government shutdown day 4. We're fine, like we're safe, we have a place to sleep, we have food, but it's just really frustrating not knowing when anything's gonna happen. If they said it was gonna be a month, then like we just go home, but it could end tomorrow or it could end in 3 weeks.
So the government is still shut down a week later, and we've taken a little side trip to Raleigh to visit some friends of mine, and we're gonna go check out the Natural Sciences Museum because we still can't go to parks, and museums are cool.
It's a giant ground sloth. It's giant. It's from the Cenozoic. I don't know where it's from. It's from the Ice Age. It's from before the Ice Age. It's a giant ground sloth.
It's the oldest city in North America. It's about 500 years old, not quite, like 450. And we are at Flagler College, which is where I go to school. So this is the building, this is the main building. It used to be the Ponce de Leon Hotel, which was built in 1888. So it's just celebrated its 125th anniversary. Alright, so right now what you're looking at is the ladies' entrance on the left side of the courtyard. And above it you can see the dormer windows from the 3rd floor hotel rooms, which all of these rooms in this building now are female dorms. And each room is actually different because Flagler, who's the guy who built it, wanted guests to have a different experience every time they came. So kind of in the back of that shot, if you can pan over a little bit, is the water tower, this fancy Gothic tower, which is why this building is affectionately referred to by the students as Hogwarts, even though it's Spanish Revival and not really Gothic at all, is the water tower so that they could have working plumbing that was gravity driven. And then right above the front entrance is the solarium, which has been newly restored just this last year. He's the guy who commissioned the hotel to be built. He's actually from New York. He was born in 1830, and he was good friends with John D. Rockefeller, and they both started Standard Oil together. And then that led to building railways, and he built railways down here, so he decided to also build hotels where you know, people who took the railway could stay so that he could get more people to come down here. He built it in 1888, and it was a hotel until the 1940s. And then, you know, when World War II was going on, it actually turned into a Coast Guard barracks for a couple of years. After that, it went back to being a hotel, and it opened as a school in 1968, and it was originally girls only for a couple of years, but now it's co-ed.
So we're here in Key West. We're on Higgs Beach, and I'm inside some artwork, some installation art of, I think it's a shell, I'm not sure. We're only about 2 blocks from the southernmost point of the continental US. It's that way. But we're not going there because it's apparently you have to wait in line to take a picture with the buoy, and also apparently it's not the actual southernmost point. The actual southernmost point is a privately owned island that we cannot get to. So why are we on Key West, you might ask? Well, it turns out that one of the national parks that we count as on the continental US, you have to take a ferry from Key West. However, we're still in government shutdown mode, so our motels couldn't be refunded, so we're just down here for a few days of sunshine and snorkeling, which is why my hair looks great, and wondering at installation art like this. Yep, other than that, just sitting around waiting for the government to happen.